So all these resource constraints mean that people aren't happy under socialism. And if you've got a whole bunch of people that aren't happy, then the best way to control them is to suppress them. So I think in that sense, ultimately, yes, it does lead to something like Stalinism. But what citizens of the Soviet world didn't feel was freedom.
Yeah.
Not just first of all, it wasn't freedom to buy commodities. The commodities were supposed to be on the shops weren't there. The volume couldn't be produced. And what you then got out of that as well was the classic Soviet joke, they pretend to pay us and we pretend to work. Okay. I wanted to give a talk there. And I was staying in a hotel itself, and there were 3 women working inside the office. So I thought I'd just go up and ask them, how do I get to the beach? And one of them says to me, and I stood there, just stood in the room, waiting to see if they'd make eye contact with me. 3 women, nobody else in the place. None of them looked at me. So I finally went up to one of them and said, I want to go to the beach and do some surfing. Where she said, I can get a taxi outside.